day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Welcome to Scanning TV on YouTube once again. Let's check out Black Stars players who were in action today for their club sides. It was Aston Villa versus West Ham United. Mohammed Kudus, under his new boss Graham Potter, they went away and they lost 2-1. It was an interesting game. In the English FA Cup round 3, we will check it out, how Kudus performed today and all the details you need to know. We also look at Mohammed Salisu'S today. He has scored his first Ligue 1 goal for AS Monaco as they played in a very tough game today in an away fixture. We'll check it out. We will look at Mumin, the Black Stars defender who plays for Rayo Vallecano. He was also in action today. Top performance from him. Then we will check out some other Black Stars players. AJ Oxlade, we will go back there and look at Gideon Mensah. He was in action, as well as Elisha Owusu, and some few quick ones we need to know in this update. If you have joined me, take your time, like the video first. After that, if you are new, please subscribe. Put us on post notification so that anytime we drop the latest update, you'll be the first person to be notified, and also enjoy the updates on this channel. After subscribing and watching the video, please share so that others will also come here and enjoy the latest on this channel. I also do my best to give shout outs in this update, so stick and stay if you commented under our last video. Let me quickly begin from here. As I said, it was Kudus under the new boss Graham Potter, former Chelsea and Brighton coach. They still went away and lost their first game against Aston Villa. This is English FA Cup round 3, single leg. So after losing today, they are out of the FA Cup, and it was not a good news for them, but they have to take it as such. They scored the first goal through Lucas Paqueta on the 9th minute. Crescencio Somerville gave him a fantastic cross, and Paqueta scored the first goal on the 9th minute. Then we had Onana, who scored the first goal for the home side. That was the equalizer. Then just 5 minutes afterwards, Rogers also scored the second goal for Aston Villa. So they did a very good comeback to win against West Ham by some 2-1. In fact, the first half, West Ham played very well. Kudus example, he played very well in the first half. But second half, Aston Villa was actually dominating play, and they got 2 goals for their fantastic game today. Kudus under Graham Potter today, he played at his usual position that he has said that he loves to play in. That is the attacking midfield role. Number 10, as we will call it. Kudus played there almost the full 90 minutes, and his performance was not all that encouraging. After 90 minutes for Kudus, he was rated 6.3 via SofaScore ratings. Then after 6.3 rating, he had touches of 35 in the game against Aston Villa. 17 passes that Kudus completed out of 23 attempts, which is 74%. Kudus went in for 2 key passes in the game against Aston Villa. Then long balls, he sent 3. 2 were accurate in the game today. Shot on targets was 1 from Kudus. No shot of targets from him. Shot block was 1. Dribble attempts, a whole Kudus attempted 1, which wasn't also successful. Ground balls, he went in for 8. He won only 1. Aerial was, he went in for 3, won only 1. Fouls were 4. Then he was also fouled once in the game, and did some few other stuff for West Ham in the game against Aston Villa. So they are out of the English FA Cup at the 3rd round, and that is it also for West Ham. He performed not good, and I'm expecting the whole West Ham team to perform well. They have a lot of injuries. Some of their players are also not really performing as to the level that we want to see them at. So let's see how things will go for West Ham United under their new boss, Graham Potter, who signed and was announced yesterday for 2.5 years with West Ham United. Let me move away from that quickly and talk about Rayo Vallecano in Spain. They locked horns with Celta Vigo in the Spanish La Liga round of 19. And in that game, our interest is Mumin. Today, in fact, I was watching him on Sporty TV. At the same time, I was also watching Kudus on my phone, So that is interesting. He played 90 minutes plus of 9 minutes, so 99 minutes in total for Rayo Vallecano. He was rated 7.4 for Mumin. He made 8 clearances in the game, 5 shots blocked in the game, 1 interception, 1 tackle, 70 touches. Mumin completed 41 passes out of 48, which is 85%. Mumin continued to going in for 5 ground balls where he won 4. Aerial balls, he went in for 2, won 1. Possession loss were 8. Fouls, he made 1. He was fouled twice. Then 1 dribble attempt, which was completed for Mumin, centre back for Rayo Vallecano. They won 2-1 and it is a good one for them. So it was Rayo Vallecano 2, Celta Vigo 1. Rayo Vallecano 2, Celta Vigo 1. A very good result for Abdul Mumin in the Spanish La Liga. Let me move forward to the French Ligue 1 and talk about some interesting games. Let me start from here. Nantes, today they welcomed AS Monaco at home, and it was 2-2. The home side, we had Ablin and Amiens. They scored the 2 goals for Nantes. Then Bri Mbolo as well as Mohamed Salisu, they scored the 2 goals for the away side. Salisu scored on the 59th minute his first goal in the French Ligue 1. So Salisu started, and today he played 90 minutes. He was rated 7.8. Interesting rating for him. After 7.8 rating, the player had clearances of 2, 3 interceptions from him, 116 touches from Mohamed Salisu, where he completed 100 passes out of 110, which is 91%. Interesting for Salisu, who played on the left side of the 3-back. You know, Monaco went in for the 3-back and he was on the left side. So it was a good one for the player. 1 key pass from him. He continued to have area duels of 5. 3 were completed in the game. Then possession loss were 10. He also had 1 shot on target where he scored for the side. And that is it also to help them get a point against Nantes in the French Ligue 1 game in France. Aside that game, we also talk about one game that we have 2 Ghanaian players, in fact, Black Stars players in there. That is talking of AJ Oxlade. Today, they were at home and they played against Ligue. It was a tough game. It ended goalless, no goal to either side. We have our 2 Black Stars players. They all played 90 minutes plus of additional time. Gideon Mensah, he played 90 minutes and had a rating of 7.1 as a left wing back. 5 clearances from him. He also continued to have touches of 60, 18 passes completed out of 28, which is 64%. Gideon Mensah continued to have 3 crosses. None was accurate, though. Long balls, he sent 6. I beg your pardon. 2 were accurate. Ground was he went in for 6, 1 4. Aerial was he went in for 1, did not win. Then possession loss were 17. Then 1 shot block, 5 dribbling attempts, 3 were completed for Gideon Mensah today. And that is that for the Black Stars left back. Shoutouts also played 90 minutes in the midfield. A defensive midfielder. Touches were 48, 13 passes completed out of 22, which is not a good percentage, 59% for Shoutouts, but he was rated 7.2, so his general performance was quite good. Long balls, he sent 2. 1 was accurate, 1 cross, which wasn't successful. Dribble attempts were 2. 1 was completed for the midfielder. 9 ground balls, he won 6. Aerial was he went in for 2, 1 1. Possession loss were 14. 1 foul, he was fouled once. 4 clearances, 1 block shots, 3 interceptions, 4 tackles, 1 dribble pass in the game for Elisha Owusu. So these are some of the Black Stars players who were in action for their club sides today in the tough leagues that they played. I will still follow and bring you guys more on the Black Stars players. Today, I'll not waste much time. You know, sometimes the players' performances is somehow boring, but how for do? We have to follow our players and bring you guys updates on their performances. So that is also a way of quick updates on Black Stars players' performances. Shoutouts going out to all of you who commented under the last video. Let me refresh it so that I can give it to all of you. First commenter under the last video was Stefan DK. You commented first under the last video. I appreciate you so much, Stefan DK. My boss, Kwame Edujemfi from US. You also commented second. Thank you. I appreciate you. Jumo Samson commented third. Thank you, Jumo. How are you doing, bro? Barak says 365 is also here. Imma 8485. You're also on this channel. On my studios is here. Followed by let me move on. Kokovi Komlan, you also commented. We have Sakwa Ebenezer who commented. Francis Lumo, I appreciate you. Nathaniel Diagram is here. Bernarda, you also on this channel. Sammy K 3797, you also on this channel. Yeah, great. You are also here. Thank you. The truth must be told. I love this name. The truth must be told. Thank you. Ernest Konto, you also on this channel. Mabi, I appreciate you a lot. Kofi Krobia Santeda Queen is here. Wonder King Selassie Hateka. Wonder King, thank you. Then I have God Soldier, you also here. Ikis 233. Then Sechel Angel Media. Okay, Sechel Angel Media. Thank you, Sechel. I appreciate you. John Kobina, you also on this channel. Emmanuel Ajeman Prempe, you are also here. Then I have Caesar Lakiba. Thank you for being here. Then George Amuakon is the last person to comment. As of the time, I'm recording this video around 10:15 p.m. today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Don't forget to always like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is Kenny TV, and of course, we shall meet later.